seen ball movement like this.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's George. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Artest. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention. The ball, that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's George. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Screen by Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Artest can't get it to go. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 4.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Stripped it away. Here's Westbrook. And that one's good.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Time for your Indiana. Substitution for your Pacers. Rick Smith. Domantas Sabonis.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oladipo outside. Here's Person. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Durant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Up top, Durant. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Durant's got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way.
Man, come on.
That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 4. Oladipo outside. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
And Sabonis drops them both. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 1:56 left in the first. Pass to Lewis. And it's in there.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now Oladipo, still without a bucket. To the right side. Here's Granger. The Pacers again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Granger grabs the miss. Pass to Smits. It's deflected. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Here's Haywood. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Oladipo. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Substitution for your Pacers. Mel Daniels. Jermaine O'Neal. Don Boosie.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lewis. Missed inside.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oladipo.
Oh,
And it's out of
Lord.
bounds.
Substitution for your Pacers. Bob Medalicki. George McGinnis. Paul George.
32 seconds left in the first. Oklahoma City leading by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Payton. Can't get it to fall. He shoots it. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's George. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Kemp. Now Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Westbrook outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Granger, guarded by Durant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line. For the Pacers. Danny Granger. 2.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Thunder leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Granger, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the
Too easy. Too easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Not for them, brother. Not for them, brother.
Indiana. Pacers making a switch here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Artest. Unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant looking around. The shake. It's rebounded by Indiana. Back to O'Neal. They swipe it. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Hibbert. Count it. Good.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Westbrook. Granger grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Artest. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. So it's Oklahoma City now. Tries it from 16. Granger grabs the miss. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hibbert. No good with a layup. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And look at Westbrook lifting off, taking flight off the drive for a big dunk.
To the paint. The kick to Durant. Here's the three. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Durant. It's tipped. And they get it back. For 3, Westbrook. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Artest. Back to George. And it's good. 2 points. George has got his second basket.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
everyone. Come on, let me hear you.
.124 left in the first half of basketball. Chalk up 2 there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Inside, Haywood,
Spencer
and the layup falls.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For 3, Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Damn, we not in the bonus yet? Fuck.
third team foul.
We need all our points, you heard?
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Good shot. Get you on, Rick.
Here's Lewis.
Ah!
With one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets
Get out of
that
here.
match up well with their personnel. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center.
Everything contested, baby. Everything
His
contested.
leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Lewis. 6 points for him. Right side Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Rip.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Payton. Finished off the break. And Oklahoma City leads by 19.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Pass to Lewis. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Lewis has got 9 points.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
That one drops for him.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Halliburton. Daniels, that one's true.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Back to Payton. Puts one up from 19. Here's Lewis. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Halliburton. George, right side. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. He has 6. And there's the drive. Misses the layup. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Halliburton. George with it. Back to Halliburton. It's George on the wing. Here's Artest. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside rim. And a Nice finish on the layup. Durant's got 13.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Here's O'Neal, and he goes in for the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big lead.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. On the take. Kemp can't hit. Pacers trail by 18. Here's George. And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Indiana making a switch here. Good on the second one. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the jam by George.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. When it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Durant. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Kicks it to George. Going inside. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Durant. Got a hand on it. George with it. He's got 12. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got 10 points in just the second half. Takes a step back. Here's Westbrook. The kick to Durant. From outside the arc. Durant with another miss. Pacers trail by 15. Here's George. And that one drops for him. George has got 16 points.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Pacers making a switch here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, you gotta like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 14-point game.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Oh, God.
Out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Thunder leading by 16. Outside Durant. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Boosie. Here's Nedelicki. Here's Boosie. He's scoreless. And Indiana misses again. The deep three from Durant. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Boosie. Oh, stolen by Payton. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Sigma. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league. Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Right wing. Here's Lewis. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payton.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul.
Here's Boosie. Over to the wing. No one near him. Sinks out. Now shooting 5 of 10. Looking sharp. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the pass to Westbrook. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Pacers trail by 19. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
Outside Durant. Driving outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up a shot.
And both free throws go for Durant. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Left side O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. Here's Granger. There's the three. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. He'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Westbrook.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant for 3.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have shot twice before attempting that pass.
Here's O'Neal. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal misses. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The shot by Boosie, no good. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Allen's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's our test. The putback. It's good. The putback.
Hard work creating a second chance opportunity. And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should.
The first free throw is good. And so Westbrook nails both of them. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
George's shot is off.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Allen outside. Left side Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So two free throws for him coming up.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Durant. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside O'Neal. George outside. Here's Daniels with the second effort. Kemp with a rebound. Durant guarded down by George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Halliburton. Here's O'Neal. And that goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Allen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Durant's got 31 points. And here's George. Takes a three. Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the board.
Here's our test. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Kemp with a rebound. Spins. Durant with it. O'Neal covers. Oh, George with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Outside O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Kemp. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Driving in. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And the foul called on Paul George. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Artest. It's George on the wing. Pass to Artest. No good there. And so
Good game,
Oklahoma
Fife.
City takes this one
Good game,
by a
right?
big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown
It's good.
crowd was waiting for a miracle
Bring 'em
that
up.
never came.
And this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks,